Okay. Okay. So we got Vigilante. We got a little custom screen here, so I'm going to show this capture window. There we go. So we got a little unique screen right here. The number is sorting for each person by the judges, and if you do the math, it's not a draw. Okay, so Doki Doki Vigilante is a Doki Doki Lish mod. It is designed to be played. Game is filed. Blah, blah, blah. This is Persona. By playing Doki Doki... That's a nice little sound. I don't know. I've never actually played a Persona game. Let the game begin. Oh yeah, this is totally Persona. I've never played Persona, but I know this is Persona. Dev, man, thank you. Heck yeah, number 2 months, bro. Yeah, man, thank you, Dev, for the resubscribe, man. Joker, yeah. Ooh, that's a little bit off. Why is that doing that? There we go. All right. So I guess we live in a Joker. We live in a society. I guess. Do I do it? Do I do it? Or do I just go with Jay? We got one yes. Lol, you're welcome. Stands for the J. I only got one yes, and that's what I'm gonna go on. So I'm gonna accept it if no one says no. All right, fuck it, Joker. Ooh, little hearts. I want everyone to imagine something. Oh, goody. I slowly and groggily open my eyes. The sun is shining brightly through the window on this fresh Sunday morning. My bones are still aching a bit from yesterday, though. I'm really glad I don't have a lot of stuff, or else this move would have been a bigger pain than it already is. Sadly, I can't stay in bed forever. I get on my bed and stretch, getting ready to start my day. Oh, this is groovy. Oh yeah, I can groove to this. After I take a shower and make myself look presentable, I head downstairs. Every single time I imagine the MC walking now, I can only imagine him fucking strutting down the street. When she learned I was moving back here, my old childhood friend Sayori was quick to make plans for us to hang out. Boomer acting like a 12-year-old. Oh no. I didn't mind, especially since I was most likely going to spend the entire day playing video games if she didn't. I take my phone out of my pocket to see who it is. Well, speak of the devil. Hey, Joker. No, Quebec, this was completely the right choice to say, the character's name being Joker. Are you awake? This is fantastic. This is actually really cool. You better not be still asleep. I should probably text her back to put her at ease. I'm awake, don't worry. Oh, that's surprising. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Whatever. Are you ready? Yep, I'm outside waiting for you, slowpoke. Wow, she's already outside. She must be really excited for today. Okay, I'll be right out. After sending the text, I put my phone back in my pocket. I'm Batman. Well, it's time to see my best friend for the first time in 5 years. I gently open the door and walk outside. I walk down the sidewalk that leads from my house to the road. I am greeted by a familiar-looking girl with a big red bow in her coral pink hair. Joker! Where is she? It's so great to see you. She's right here. Do I know you, miss? What? I was supposed to be meeting my friend Sayori here. Have you seen her? I am Sayori. What? No, you're not. The Sayori I knew was way shorter. Hey, I wasn't that short. I chuckle as I rustle her hair a bit. It's good to see you again, too, Sayori. A beaming smile grows back on Sayori's face. She then gives me a big hug. Her hugs are always so warm. It's nice to know that hasn't changed. After a few minutes, we release each other. We then started walking down the road. So what did you plan on doing today? Wait, I was supposed to make the plans for today? Well, yeah, it was your idea for us to go out. I didn't know that would mean I had to plan things. I let out a sigh. I'm the Joker, baby. You want to know how I got these scars? I haven't seen that movie since it came out, so I don't have no idea how the Joker actually talks. It's fine. Why don't we just go to the park? Oh, that's a great idea. Suddenly, Sarah grabs my arm. Wait, what? Let's go! Without warning, she starts running towards the park, dragging me with her. It's nice to know this hasn't changed either. Wow. And this place really takes me back. Sayori and I used to go to the park all the time when we were kids. Here we are. Geez, you couldn't find a newer park, Sayori? I decided to tease her a bit before sitting on a nearby bench. What? Don't be a meanie. This place is sentimental. I know. I was just messing with you. I'm glad you took me here. I knew it'd be a good idea since there aren't many new parks anyway. Sayori sits down beside me. I was planning to sleep early and plan it, but DDLC night. This is true, DDLC night, but man, if you need your sleep, you need your sleep. Don't worry about it, man. Speaking of DDLC, I just want to let everyone know that I do plan on doing DDLC Plus. I plan on doing it the release day. I will be doing DDLC Plus on the 30th. So, everyone be prepared for that. The 30th will be a Doki Doki night, along with the 3rd, if I'm in town. I might be out of town on the 3rd. So far I don't understand this mod. So this mod so far from my understanding is we're going to probably be a vigilante. I shall be a Doki tuber. Are you gonna stream it too, Stingray? Sayori sits down beside me. I suppose it hasn't been long enough for them to build a new one yet, huh? Nope, I guess it hasn't. We both sit down in silence for a few moments, enjoying the light breeze and warm sun hitting our skin. Watching the butterflies and birds fly up high into the sky. Seeing kids run around in the field. It makes me realize just how gorgeous this place has always been. Yes, sir, you know it. Awesome, man. It's good to be back. How have you been, Sayori? I've been really good. Lots of stuff happened while you were gone. This is the last game I would expect to get a physical copy. You know what? That's actually very true. One of the games would I be very surprised I would get a physical copy. I was gonna say Super Meat Boy, but I think it does have a physical copy. Super Crate Box? Like, that's a free game that came out? Super Crate Box? I don't know. Oh, what was it called? PlanetSide 2. PlanetSide 2 never got a physical copy, did it? Lots of stuff happened while you were gone. I've made a lot of friends and I joined a club at school. Wow, that's really cool. Fallout 76 did have a physical copy. It definitely did, Quebec. It's nice to know you've made some new friends. No, or was the disc actually cardboard and was just a code? I can't remember now. Oh god. Yeah, things have been really fun with them around. It was a cardboard disc. Of course. Of course, it was a cardboard disc. $15 for Xbox. Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting time, boyos. Yeah, things have been really fun with them around. And now that you're here, they can be your friends too. Then we can all hang out together. That's a possibility. Meeting Sayori's friends, huh? That could be interesting. I'm relieved that she made some new friends while I was gone. I hate it if I left her alone all this time. Silence once again falls upon us for a few moments, until it is broken yet again, this time by Sayori. Hey, Joker. Are you coming to school tomorrow? Yeah, of course. I kinda have to. Why do you ask? Well, I was thinking that you should join the club I'm in. June 30th, so 9 days after your birthday? Nice, man, nice. I'm actually the vice president. Oh wow, I'm happy for you. Well, what's your club about? It's a literature club. You know, reading books, writing, all that fun stuff. A literature club wasn't something I was expecting to hear from her. And it definitely wasn't something I was expecting Sayori to be involved with either. I suppose everyone changes in some ways. Literature, huh? Sorry, Sayori, but I'm not really interested in that type of stuff. Aw, please? It's not as boring as you think. Look, literature just isn't something I'm really interested in. Alright. Okay. Sayori looks away, clearly upset at my decision. Don't think I'm not going to try and change your mind later. Well, that was a 180. I figured she wasn't going to stay upset for long. She's using the fact that I refuse as motivation to try and get me to join. It's typical of her to bug me about things she really wants me to do, so I pretty much expected this out of her. Good luck with that. I put a small smirk on my face, just long enough for her to notice. She giggles playfully at my attempt. Sayori springs up from the bench as lively as ever and grabs onto my arm. Come on, let's go for a walk. More walking? Didn't we just sit down? Sayori, you know I'm not cut out for this stuff. Please, there's a new candy shop in town and I want to show you. A candy shop? Are you sure you've grown up? Hey, you're being mean again. I giggle at her childish behavior and stand up. Let's go and get your treat then, As soon as those words leave my mouth, her eyes light up. Yeah, let's go. Sayori pulls my arm and drags me down the road towards town. If she keeps this up, I'm gonna need a new arm. As we enter a very familiar looking town, one that I remember exploring when I was younger. I quickly noticed a lot of new things since I was here last. New shops being renovated and older shops being bought out for new ones. I suppose this explains why they haven't built any new parks. As we walk, I start looking at all the shops and buildings around us. Meanwhile, Sayori's eyes are dead set on the direction she's taking me. She must be really excited. Eventually, we stop in front of a little shop. Surprisingly, no one was in there. This is the place. Definitely looks new. I say this as my eyes expect the shop. Do you come here often? Yeah, me and the rest of the club comes here sometimes. I usually go by myself since, well, I have a bit of a sweet tooth. Trust me, Sayori, I know. In fact, it's probably gotten worse over the years. You wouldn't be wrong. She quickly pulls me inside the candy shop, not wasting any more time. Doesn't this look familiar? Does this not look familiar, Quebec? As soon as I walk in, my nose is immediately filled with the smell of chocolate. Honestly, so with 611 YouTubers being on top, oh, fucking dick. Honestly, I wouldn't expect it to smell like anything else. Walking around with Sayori in this place is an interesting feeling. Take a screenshot since I took a screenshot with Monica. The scent of all these sweets around me is calming, and watching Sayori frolic around in the store looking at all the chocolates around her is absolutely adorable. She's like a kid in the candy shop, quite literally. Joker, look at this. Sayori shows me a section of the store full of chocolate that's shaped like other different foods, such as cheeseburgers and hot dogs. It's definitely interesting, but not something I would voluntarily eat. Me neither, but they look really cool, right? Yeah, I guess they do. She shows me a few other things she's encountered in the store, such as small chocolate marshmallow cats and chocolate disguised to look like mushrooms. After a bit of searching, she finally takes her pick and settles on a box of Pocky. Do you want one too, Joker? Sure. I could go for some candy. She grabs a box from me and makes her way towards the counter. I pull out my wallet to pay. Sarah abruptly stops me though. Are you sure, Joker? I should be the one paying for it. You just moved here. Oh, you can save the stuff. Okay. I was concerned. It's like, how do I save? You just moved here. It's fine, Sayori. You're the one who's showing me around. The least I could do is pay for your candy. Well, alright. I give the money to the man behind the register. Jeez, I didn't think it would make this much of a dent in my wallet. This mod is made pretty well. It is very well made so far. I have to say this is getting me very excited for how good this mod might be. I'm thinking this might, if this stays this good, this might start rivaling, this might go up to the top 5 mods probably, or like top 3. Depending if it stays this good. Like it comes out, it's coming out hitting. Can it keep on hitting throughout the time? So that's the question. I need to be more cautious when coming up with spending money on girls. After I'm done paying, Sayori and I walk out the door with our snacks. Thanks for paying, Joker. Even though you didn't have to. Hey, it was no problem. That's a total lie. It was a problem. My wallet is furious with me. That place was really cool, right? Yeah, it looked pretty fancy. MC giving dating advice. I mean, if anyone should be giving dating advice, it probably shouldn't be MC. He can't get more than one girl. He can't even get one girl. What am I talking about? More than one girl. He can't even get a single girl without Monica going absolute ape shit on him. Or Yuri. Or, you know, Natsuki snapping her own neck. Or Sayori deciding to, you know, do the... You're saying you can? Don't be a dick. There you go. Dating advice number 1, don't be a dick. Here we go. I'll give you motivational advice. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. There you go. Go get them, boys. Yeah, it looked pretty fancy. I'll keep it in mind whenever I'm craving some candy. I'm glad you took me there. I put a smile on my face as I look at her, and she reciprocates with a smile that represents the sun itself. Do you want to walk a bit more before we go home? Sure, I have some time to go. What's wrong, Quebec? Do you not like my advice? Come on. Besides, I'm having a good time. That's great. If you're having no fun, then I'm having fun. We began to walk around town, spotting some of the old places we used to visit. It brings back the old days, where I would play tag with Sayori and chase her throughout all the passing adults. It definitely wasn't the safest thing to do, but it sure was fun. We continued to walk around a bit more, eating the treats we bought. We looked through the windows of some new shops and glanced at menus belonging to restaurants we might go to. One of the cafes definitely caught my eye back there. At least I almost had a girlfriend, no one went apeshit on me. Fair enough, 7. See? 7 can do it. I really have to go there sometime. Soon my legs got tired. I told Sayori I wasn't cut out for this stuff. Alright, Sayori. Don't you think it's time to go back home? Need advice? What advice do you need, Stingray? She glances up at me and then at the bright orange sky at the sun as the sun began to set. Oh, it's getting late, huh? Okay, we can start heading back now. Women. I have a girlfriend, she just goes to another school in a different country. In the Witness Protection Program. Women? There's only so much advice that can be given, Stingray. But, I suppose we can try. What do you need advice on? Like, is there a specific thing? My girlfriend lives in a nation called Imagination. Okay, I see what the problem is there, man. So what you need to do is buy her a ticket. I asked her out and I think I got friend-zoned. Possibly. You know, it's happened before, man. It's happened to me where I've gotten friend-zoned. I actually got, what was it called? What did she say? It was worse than friend-zoned. It was, brother-zoned. She saw me as a brother. Yeah. Yep. That happened, so. But, you know, that was alright. You know, you roll with the punches, man. You roll with the punches, you get smacked, and you go, all right, motherfucker, all right, moving on. Take, you know, either you're trying to fuck your sister. I don't have a sister. All I have is a younger brother. So. I forgot her response was after my question. It's all good, Seven, man. You probably repressed it. It's all good. Yeah, but you don't say brother zoned. Yeah. Well, she saw me as a brother, just like how unfortunate here, but yeah. Well, she saw me as a brother. She didn't see me as a friend, she saw me as a brother. So, brother zoned. Anyways, okay, we can start heading back now. Are you an only child? Are you asking that's a 7? I think he's asking 7. I smelled again, but I looked slightly weaker. Or she smelled again. I guess I wasn't the only one getting tired. We start walking back and eventually make it to our neighborhood. The sun is already set and the horizon was lit up by dark purple followed by bluish black night skies. I had a lot of fun today, Sayori. Thanks for showing me around. It was no problem. Oh, you're asking me? No, I have a younger brother. I love spending the entire day with you. It feels like we were little kids again. Looks like Sayori was feeling nostalgic as well while we were walking around. How does it feel like... How does feeling like a kid feel any different from how you feel now? Oh, haha, very funny. I show you around town and this is how you repay me. Hey, I paid for your candy. Also, I was only kidding around. I don't know. What you said really hurt my feelings. I think the only way to truly make me feel better is to join the literature club. God damn it. Nice try, but I'm still not joining. Darn it. That was a cute move. That was a cute move by her. Alright, well played, Sayori. Well played. I thought I had you. Sayori taps her fingers together and pouts in defeat. I may be tired, but I'm not tired enough to fall for a guilt trip like that. Especially when it's that blatant. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Sayori. Okay, good night, Joker. See you tomorrow. She gives me a tight hug for a few seconds and then lets me go. Or lets go of me. I even told that girl she's one of the very few people I genuinely trusted. She was like my one sister. Ah. Yeah, man, you know, it happens, but like I said, Seven, you just gotta roll with the punches, man, you know? If the first one doesn't work out, there's gonna be a, you know... What is the old saying? There's plenty of fish in the sea. It's true, man. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I'm trying to throw out all the classic advice that people say. But yeah, you know. Oh my god. Quebec, the king of misunderstandings. Don't oversleep on your first day of school, okay? I'll try not to. Depends on how comfy my bed is tonight. Sayori giggles and then starts skipping back to her house. She can be real cute sometimes. After she leaves my sights, I begin walking the path to my own house. I walk into the kitchen and turn on the lights. I got a lot of exercise today. Maybe I'll go on walks with Sayori more often. Oh yeah, I can agree to this music. It's probably copyrighted, but who the fuck cares? I go over to the fridge and make myself a quick dinner. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich would work. Deliberate misinterpretation? Yeah. King of deliberate misinterpretation. Otherwise, a dick. I open up the cabinet and grab the jar of peanut butter. Is it smooth or crunchy? There you go, guys. Smooth or crunchy peanut butter? Let me know. I walk over to the fridge and get the jelly. This move really killed my food supply. All I have is bread and instant noodles. I grab the loaf of bread off the top of the fridge. And there's only 2 pieces left. Looks like I'm stuck with only instant noodles after this. I really have to go shopping sometime this week. Actually, I could have gone today. Damn it. I beat myself up for a few minutes over that before heading to my room. Who the fuck eats crunchy peanut butter? My father does. Crunchy because weirdo. I'm a smooth boy. I like smooth peanut butter. Peanut butter? Peanut butter. I sit on my bed to finally rest my legs. Today was nice. A lot of walking around, but nice. I take a bite out of my sandwich and look around at the leftover boxes scattered around my room. Clip that shit. Fuck off, Quebec. Honestly, I should probably unpack them. But I don't really need anything from them right now, so there's no rush. I finish eating my sandwich and get up to change my clothes. I never bothered to get an actual pajama since a t-shirt and shorts are all I need to be comfortable. After changing my clothes, I hear a noise outside. I turn my lights off so whoever or whatever is down there can't see me. I slowly look out of the window and see what's going on. Who is that? It's Monica. The left one on the left side is definitely Monica. It looks like a girl, but her face is hidden by something. She looks like she's fighting someone. Her opponent is fast, but so is she. She dodges every slash he throws out with his pocket knife. I'm impressed at how agile she is. After some more elegant movements, she seems to be getting fed up with his antics and pulls out a gun. I hear her cock it and load it up with a round. What the hell is this guy doing? Get the hell out of there. I want to scream at him, but I can't risk drawing attention to myself. Luckily, the man stops attacking and bolts, running as fast as he can. Thank God he ran away. The girl appears to look around and then proceeds to zip down the alley. Good, she didn't shoot him. That's something I really didn't want to see before bed. I let out a long sigh, trying to rest my nerves. Hello, Dev. I can't believe that just happened. That guy, he almost died. I started thinking of the situation over, really trying to grasp why all that happened. Maybe she had no intention of shooting him. It could have just been a threat to get him to back off. Though I do wonder what that guy did to make them fight. Or maybe I'm reading this all wrong and she's actually the one who started it. I shouldn't be thinking about this right now. I need to get some sleep before I miss my first day of school. Because that's what is fucking important. After you have that go on, you're going to be full of adrenaline. You're not going to go to sleep. I lay down on my bed and pull the covers over me. Once I'm comfortable, sleep starts to overtake me. Yeah, no, that's not realistic at all. You'd have adrenaline going through you for a couple minutes at least. Where am I? My thoughts are hazy, and it's pitch black all around me. What's going on? I suddenly hear a sparkling noise in the distance. I try to look around, blinded by the darkness, to see if I could find any kind of light. My eyes, desperate to see, finally saw something. Ooh. Remember when we played Halo and J-Man kicked all of our asses? That was fun. Can't wait for the next time, lol. Well, I mean, I've been playing Halo for how long? Quebec, fuck you. I've been playing Halo for a long time. That's why. It was quite literally a ball of light, twinkling as it hovered in the void. I slowly walked over to it. It was much closer than it appeared to be. Without thinking, I reached my hand out towards it. My body feels like it wants some kind of hope. Something is telling me that I'm okay and that this blinding void isn't as scary as it's made out to be. Nice, I dreamed to become his rival. I welcome a rival other than Blaze. The light feels warm against my skin, like it's touching a fire but without pain. The light seems peaceful as I gripped it into my palm and shut it. After a few minutes passed in this position, my hand grasping the light. I dream of being his final kill. And then starts to shine brightly, almost blinding me and getting rid of the void before me. Today I said a nice thing to a girl and she called me a simp. Stingray, let me ask, were you a simp? That's the question, man. That's the question. Were you simping? Or were you not simping? Were you just complimenting? Because it doesn't matter her interpretation. It matters what you think you were doing. If you were just complimenting her, then you ain't no bitch simp. I used to be a pro, and seeing J-Man makes me want to re-own my honed Halo skills. That's awesome, man. Because Blaze used to be... I think he used to play in tournaments, so Chivalry is dead. Yeah. Chivalry is dead. I go with Kazuma saying, I will dropkick you if you have a penis or a vagina. Well, that's not what he said, but I'll dropkick you regardless of gender. That's more or less what Kazuma said. From Konosuba. Of course. All right, there's your 30-second ad break. I actually had the screen up this time. I don't know why you're saying you're welcome. But I actually had the screen up this time because of from earlier. I never actually closed it, so. I'm just waiting for it to go up because I don't want to progress on the story with them being on an ad. I did not want to progress on the story. So it takes up everything. The lightness now filled with a blinding light, and my skin was blistering and red. Ooh, what's happening to me? I feel, because everyone likes ads, right? Yeah, everyone enjoys ads. I'm sure everyone enjoys ads. Nothing. Yeah. My alarm clock wakes me up with a jump. I quickly smack the button on top of it to shut it up. I look down to see my body covered in sweat. Shower time. What the hell just happened? Monday. I'm gonna guess this goes to Saturday. That was a dream, right? All I remember was grabbing some ball of light and it growing bigger, eventually destroying me. I quickly begin to relax. It was just a dream after all. It's not like anything actually happened to me. After taking the covers off my body, I get out of bed and begin to stretch. Oh yeah, this is groovy. Today is my first day of school here, and I'm starting in the second semester. I need to focus on getting ready. I slip on my blazer and tie my tie as I walk out the door with my bag. I make a quick stop at the fridge to get something to eat before I leave. I start scanning the inside for anything I can snack on. Something quick. I spot an apple sitting in the fridge. I'm not a big fan of fruit, but I guess I have no other choice right now. I grab the apple and take it with me outside. As I step outside my house, I hear a familiar voice. Joker! I turn around and see where the voice is coming from. I soon see Sayori barreling down the street at high speed. She stops beside me, breathing heavily as she tries to catch her breath. I want to walk with you. She could barely... I'm not panting, by the way. I'm not going to go... Whatever sound she makes, I'm not going to make them. Because I have a feeling that every single little thing I do, you guys do weird stuff with. I ain't going to give you that. Do it, no ball. No. She could barely get that sentence out with how hard she was breathing. Sure, we can walk together. But next time, don't run that much if you can't handle it. She looks up with a pouty look on her face. Hey, I can totally handle it, meanie. I begin to walking forward, chuckling to myself. What was that? I didn't hear you. I put my hand next to my ear for emphasis. It's good to know you're still a dummy after all this time. She ends her statement with a giggle and proceeds to walk beside me. I want to tell Sayori about what I saw yesterday, and even about the dream I had last night. But I also don't want her to worry too much about me. I'm sure that dream has probably meant nothing, and I'm just overreacting. And that fight probably is just a misunderstanding. Of some sort. That makes sense, I think. Whatever, I should probably stop thinking about this and just try to focus on today. So, are you nervous? Nervous for what? Your first day, silly. Oh, not really. It's just school. I've done this a million times by now. I guess you're right. Sarah proceeds to giggle nervously. Well, how about new people? Are you excited to meet someone? I mean, I guess? I was never one to go out of my way to talk to people. I feel that. So you're just going to wait for them to come to you? Well, yeah. Isn't that what everyone does? No, that's what people with no social skills do. Ow. Shots fired at me, okay. Oh. You really need to work on those, you know. She. In fact, I can even help you. I'll pass, Sayori. I don't think I'll need the help right now. What? Sure you do. We continue our pointless bickering until we get to school. I call it pointless because neither of us ended up backing down, so nothing was truly gained from our argument. We're both pretty stubborn. We arrive just as the first bell rings. I'll see you later, Joker. She says this with a very chipper voice. See ya, Sayori. I watch her as she skips down the hallway towards her class. That's one innocent girl. I begin to tread off to my own class in the opposite direction. But upon turning around, I feel a thud of another person against my arm as I drop my binder and papers to the ground. Ah, I'm sorry. It's gonna be what, Monica? I immediately hate myself for noticing the person I ran into. A beautiful girl who also wore an expression of surprise. It's okay. Here, let me help you. She bends down and begins to help me pick things up. Out of all times to be clumsy, this is one of the worst. I just had to do it in front of a pretty girl, didn't I? Once we're done, she hands me my loose papers. I knew it was Monica. Called it. It was pretty obvious though. You really should have put those in a binder. You know, like the one you're holding right now. She giggles a small bit after saying that. Is she teasing me? She literally just met me. Hey, Giraffe Man. Miss Perfect. Is that the name of the character from Persona 5, Miss Perfect? I found Reaper? What do you mean you found Reaper? Wait, is Reaper in here? Reaper, you son of a bitch, are you in here? No, is that not her name? Okay. Or is that Queen? Snape Stream? Oh. Of course. Well, he is mod for Snape Stream, so that makes sense. Hey, Draft, how are you doing, man? You doing good tonight? Yeah, I'll remember that next time. Thanks a lot for helping me. I'm just saying that Monica is Miss Perfect. I'm good. What is this game? This is Doki Doki Vigilante. So this is a new mod. It's very well written so far. I'm very excited to see where this goes. It also has Persona vibes, so that's why the character is named Joker. I still can't wrap my head around that he persuaded you to make Doki Doki on Saturdays and he doesn't come anymore. I know. Want me to tell you something? It's okay, because want me to tell you something? We got everyone else that's right here, right now. So, you know, Reaper might have started this and he might have left, but want me to tell you something? Everyone who stuck around, you're all awesome. Reaper is cheating on me. You want me to tell you something? Reaper can follow his heart. Reaper can follow his heart, but want me to tell you something? What day is it originally? Oh, originally it was Sundays. So Doki Doki originally I did mods on Sundays, and then Reaper is like, why don't you do it on Saturdays? Because it's not only is it better for because he was saying it's better for his time, but also it made more sense my time because I always overstreamed like by an hour, and it's like Sunday. Well, if I overstream on Saturday, who gives a fuck? This is Doki Doki. Fine, frick this be? No, that's a different mod, Dev. That's a different mod. We accidentally almost played that mod. That was Doki Doki Purple Trouble. His heart shows betrayal. You want me to tell you something? Is this a visual novel? This is a visual novel, yes. Well, want me to tell you something? Is it really betrayal? Because if he was truly into Doki Doki, he wouldn't have left. But want me to tell you something? If you truly love something, you have to let it go. If it comes back, then it's true. But he didn't come back, so it wasn't true love. I'm just coming up with all the fucking classic old sappy sayings tonight, aren't I? Renpy? Yes, Renpy. Thanks a lot for helping me. I feel a nervous drop of sweat go down the back of my head. It's no problem. I was happy to help. By the way, I don't remember seeing you around here before. Are you new? She says this as if she's still paying attention to the people who attend here. Is she popular? Yeah, I am. My name is Joker. I've become a bit fidgety at the fact that this girl is actually interested in talking to me. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Joker. My name is Monica. Monica? We did Renpy too? What do you mean we did Renpy too? Renpy is the game engine. That's a cute name. Why doesn't Monica get a shirt that fits? Because it's a school blazer. That's why. It's nice to meet you too, Monica. I think I'm starting to get the hang of talking to this girl. I'd love to stand here and talk to you more, but I have to get to class. D&D. Also tits. Yeah. Try to keep up for a change, D&D. Wait, what? I'm confused. You guys have I've lost the plot for you guys. In the chat. I hope you see you around sometime. With that, she quickly walks towards her classroom, wherever that may be. Right now, I also got used to talking to her too. Right when I got used to talking to her too. I hope I actually get to actually do see her again. While thinking about our interaction, I start heading towards my own class, being careful not to bump into anyone else on the way there. Right, it's time for my first class at this place. Let's hope it's not as boring as classes were at my old school. Wait, what class is this anyways? I take my schedule out of my bag and look it over to check it. Let's see. God damn it. Out of all the subjects to have first, it's going to be either math, history, or something like that. Geology. They give me math. A math in the morning does suck dick, though. I can guarantee you that. Doing math at 6 in the morning is absolute fucking terror. That is when I did my, what class did I do? I did my college trigonometry. It's 6 in the morning. That was a mistake. After this realization, I let out a long sigh. Well, let's see how long I can last before falling asleep. How does he even know where to go before he looked at his schedule? Well, it is a thing where you look at the room and try getting to the room and then go, oh wait, I forgot what class I'm actually going to. I've done that myself. So I can't, you know, it's not an unreasonable thing. Finally, it's over. I survived my first day of the school. It was honestly not that bad, besides the whole math being first thing. I grab my bag and leave the classroom, eager to get home. As I'm walking down the hall, I try to think of what to do once I get home. I had a first period for final every semester of oof. Ooh, yeah, it's not a fun time. Taking a nap would be redundant considering what I did earlier. I guess I could always try some new anime. I think my backlog is empty for once, so I should probably take advantage of that. Math, not trigonometry. Dude, trigonometry is math. Like the way my college did it was that you had to take college algebra, then college trigonometry, and then you could finally take calculus, and then calculus 2. Welcome to the internet. Put your cares aside. Here's a tip for straining pasta. Here's a 9-year-old who died. We've got movies and doctors and fantasy sports and a bunch of color pencil drawings of all the different characters there. I don't care. Fair enough. I only know a little bit of trigonometry from taking StarCraft custom campaign mods. I've never actually played StarCraft. I wonder if I should ever actually go and play StarCraft. Like, go out of my way to play it. I wonder. We'll see. Trigonometry is dumb. Give it a whirl. You think so? It's free? Oh, is it free? Is StarCraft free? Oh, what the fuck? All of a sudden, I bump into something and fall right on my butt. It's going to be Yuri. Wow, ow. These floors are really hard. Base game of StarCraft 2 is free last you heard? Alright, I'll look into it. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching where I was going. Did I seriously bump into someone again? How much of a klutz am I? A hand extends down to help me, presuming the person I bumped into. I take their hand and get up with their assistance. Once again, I get a good look at their face. Yuri, right? Nope, Monica again? I was not expecting that. But yeah, I'll look into getting StarCraft 2 then. Maybe I'll do a special stream on StarCraft 2 and playing my very first time ever playing a StarCraft game. It's Monica. I really bumped into this girl twice today. Do you bump into every girl you meet, or am I the exception? I'm really sorry. I just sometimes get too caught up in my thoughts and forget to see where I'm going a lot of the time. Don't worry, it's fine. It's not a streamable game, but try it out. What do you mean it's not a streamable game? I think you have the mind for it. You just gotta work on your hand-eye coordination and work on actions per minute. Yeah, I mean, I have good hand-eye coordination. I do shoot guns, so you need a good hand-eye coordination for that, so I think I'm decent. Monica's Bay, that is true. CSDDL getting a console release. I might actually get it for the hell of it. I mean, maybe. I only watch Taurus play it. He's Terran only. I have no idea what that means, Dev. America. Why do you shoot guns? So you can just play against bots to start out. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. So why do I shoot guns? I shoot guns because two reasons. For sport, I go out and shoot the I shoot clay pigeons with my shotgun. And then I also shoot at targets with my handgun. And then I hunt with my rifle. I will be going on hunting this September. So there is going to be a week of no stream probably in September, so. Because America, fuck yeah. I'm either micro or macro. I have no idea what type of playstyle I am. The last time real-time strategy game I played was Halo Wars. And that was a long time ago. Hunting stream? No hunting stream. There will be no hunting stream. That will not be a thing. If we had 22,056 followers, then maybe I'd record it and upload the hunt, but I probably wouldn't know. Not until I hit that number. And I'm many years, if I ever even get close to that. Is streaming yourself at a gun range against TOS? That would totally get... Well, streaming, no, I'd record it. And I wouldn't stream it to Twitch. I would record it and then edit it and then upload it to like YouTube or something. Or Rumble or Odyssey. I could do it to Odyssey. Odyssey doesn't care what you upload. So, I could upload it to Odyssey and you guys could watch it there. But again, 22,056 followers at minimum because of face issues, and so maybe in a couple years, if I ever get that, it could go up in YouTube, I bet. Maybe. You start with 4 harvesters and then collect minerals and later on gas and you build armies. Yeah, I know. I know the basic premise of a RTS dev. Hunting at an orphanage just got 50. Alright. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm not reading that out, Stingray. Anyways, it's off topic. Well, yeah. If AoE weapons aren't my strong, what would it be? Maybe auto weapons? I don't know, 7. It seems like you caused more trouble for yourself than you did for me. Oh well, of course you got free airbags installed. That fall dent looks so pretty. Oh yeah, it definitely hurt. But it's nothing that I can't handle. Besides, I forgot the fall. My pride is more hurt over the fact that I fell after bumping into a girl, let alone the same girl I bumped into earlier. You got salt and vinegar chips? That's what my mom likes to eat, dude. What are you like? You're like a 6-year-old woman, dude. Auto weapons like the AR, the saw, stuff like that. Nice job making yourself look even more like a loser, Joker. Well, I'm glad to hear you're not hurt. She says this with a bright smile. I'm not sure if she knew that was a lie or not. By the way, Joker. Yeah. Do you have any plans after school? I recoil at what she just asked me. I must have heard her wrong, right? There's no way she's asking me out, right? She can't be. She'd never go for a guy like me. Not really. Why? Well, my club and I were kind of looking for some new members. What are this mod? Mod is just running into Monica over and over. You know, that wouldn't be the worst mod. All those got it, yeah. Best mod. And I was wondering if you would be interested in joining. Join your club, huh? Like I told Sayori, I'm not really the type of guy to join after school clubs. Like the go home club. Spending more time at school than necessary is not exactly something I'd love to do. Although, if I join Monica's club, I might get to know her better. See? That's thinking with portals. That's gonna be awkward. Yeah, that's gonna be awkward after a couple times. Plus, she seems nice. I feel pretty bad turning her down. Sure. I'll join. Great. Our meeting is starting soon. You should join us. It would be a wonderful opportunity to get you settled in and meet the other members. Okay. Where's the room for this club? You're standing right next to it. I look over to my left and see a classroom door. Oh, I see. I was actually about to go inside until our little collision happened. Why does she have to bring that back up? It's hard to forget it happened if you bring it back up. I'm still sorry about that, by the way. Don't worry about it too much. It's fine. Besides, it can now be used as ammunition, ammo for me to tease you with. Box me, bitch. Wait, what? Monica cuts me off as she opens the door to the club room. Shall we? She proceeds to walk through the doorway as I follow her. Hey everyone, I brought a new club member with me today. I look around the room and see two girls in here with us. Honestly, I was not expecting so few members to be part of this club. Fatality. Granted, I've never been part of a school club before, so maybe this is pretty standard. I better get a look at one of these girls in the club. She has violet-colored hair and seems somewhat tall compared to Monica. She's sitting at a desk holding a book while wearing a shy expression on her face. J-Man pummeled a 13-year-old live on stream. More context to that, please? Please add more context to that. The other girl, though, seemed like a complete opposite. She is short, has bright pink hair, is bubblegum bitch. I hate. She wears an angry expression on her face as she stares holes right through me. No more context, of course. What the heck is this, Monica? She yells it while pointing straight at me. As I said, he's our newest member. Everyone else, this is Joker. Hi. The purple-haired girl quickly gets up and walks over to join us. It's nice to meet you, Joker. My name is Yuri. It's nice to meet you too, Yuri. After we greet each other, she gives me a small smile. She looks less shy than she did earlier. Monica, why is our new member a boy? I think it has something to do with chromosomes, but I couldn't tell you. I'm not an expert. Fucking hell. Joker just... Joker, man. Joker came back firing. Holy shit. Monica giggles at my response. The pink-haired girl, however, did not find it very amusing. Don't test me, dummy. Suddenly, the clubroom door bursts open and someone runs inside. I'm super sorry I'm late, Monica. It won't happen again, I promise. It's fine, Sayori. Also, you promised me that the last time you were late. Oh, I forgot I said that. Savage, yes. Besides, we haven't even started yet since we are welcoming our newest member. Oh, who is... She cuts herself off as she sees me. Her eyes widen as her jaw drops. I brace myself for impact. Joker! She yells this as she runs over and hugs me. This is the awkwardness I was talking about. Uh-huh, Quebec. Uh-huh. The usual Sayori thing to do. Sayori, you're crushing me. Whoops. She lets go immediately after I say that. Sorry, I'm just really surprised to see you. What are you doing here? I thought you said you didn't want to join the literature club. Wait, this is the literature club you were talking about? I thought this was Monika's club. My club is the literature club. Huh? It is? Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Because if I did, you wouldn't join. She flashes me her teasing smile. We learned a lot about you from the story Sayori told us. I had a feeling that if she asked you, you wouldn't join. So I made sure someone else asked you and invited you to the club you didn't even know the name of. Wow, this girl actually just played me. See, this is why Monika's best girl. She's smart. She's pretty clever. Which also makes her possibly dangerous to my well-being. Now then, let's get back to introductions. I found a pink hair rosary. I found a pink hair Rosie? I don't know what you mean by that, Stingray. You've already met Yuri and I, and you already know Sayori for a while. That just leaves one last person to introduce themselves to you. She looks like a mix between candy floss, poverty, and felt birth control. That leaves one. Alright. Of all the girls, dart their eyes to the pink one-haired one. I'm out. What do you mean you're out? I'm sure Natsuki will get some showtime too. She looks back at them, clearly embarrassed. Why is everyone looking at me? You didn't introduce yourselves to Joker? No, I didn't. Because I don't see why I should introduce myself to some gross boy. Ouch. Come on, Natsuki. Joker isn't that bad. While Sayori is trying to convince Natsuki that I wasn't a bad person, my eyes were drawn to something. Hey, is that manga in the closet? Which would mean Monika would catch onto my crap. Yeah, she would catch onto your crap, 7. You don't talk to Stingray anymore. Are you gonna do the talk to the hand thing? Are you gonna use the rest of us to communicate with Stingray? Can you tell type out in chat, can you tell Stingray that he's an ass? Is that what you're gonna do, Quebec? As soon as I say this, Natsuki immediately scowls at me. Yeah, it is. You have a problem with it? No, not really. I was actually kind of interested. Unexpectedly, her anger changes into curiosity. He still can read mine, I just won't read his. Okay, Quebec. You do you, man. You do you. You like reading manga? Yeah. If I'm being honest, it's all I read. Yuri instantly gives me a look of disappointment. Was it something I said? Okay, I guess he's allowed to stay. Found another. I'm too predictable anyway, so I wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm predictable too, so I'm sure that neither of us would stand a chance, 7. She's the embodiment of the Affordable Care Act. Yay, thanks, Natsuki. Sayori runs over and hugs Natsuki, much to Natsuki's dismay. Well, that was a quick change of attitude. If only me mentioning that I read manga worked on all girls, I'd be a stud. I quickly noticed Monika walking to the front of the room. Okay, everyone. Now that we are all here, we can resume our daily activities. Once Monika is done giving that announcement, the girls all go to different locations in the room. Natsuki goes to the back of the room and sits down in front of the closet, reading a manga from her collection. Yuri and Sayori both sit down at desks. Yuri continues reading her book, while Sayori continues writing something on a piece of paper. Are we twins? No, 7. We are not twins. Because at that point, one of us has to be the evil twin, and I don't think either of us are... Well, actually, I might be the evil twin at that point. Well, I'll get back to you on this. I really do think something's messed up here. I really do think that the Doki Doki music is playing through my headset. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's all that issue. Oops. That might have fixed the issue. I don't know why I was doing that, but there you go. That should be better. Yuri continues reading her book while Sayori starts writing something on a piece of paper. As for Monika, she sits down at the teacher's desk and begins writing as well. Well, it seems like everyone has something to do here but me. I guess I could see what Sayori is up to. I do know her the best out of everyone here, so at least it wouldn't be awkward. Yeah, I was about to say you'd be the evil. Oh, thanks, Seven. Thanks for that. Just throwing me right under the bus. Now, no hesitation, just straight at the bus. I walk over to the desk next to Sayori and sit down. She notices me and waves. What are you up to, goofball? I'm writing a poem. Really? What's it about? That's a secret. Sayori starts covering the page up with her hands. Okay then. Will I at least be able to read it when it's done? Of course you will. All members participate in poem sharing. Wait, poem sharing? We have to share poems? Yeah, it's something we do every so often. No problem, jackass. Oh god. We used to share every day, but then Monica decided to change it to every week. Why the change? I don't know. She did say something about not having enough time though. I was a little upset at the change, but Yuri and Natsuki seemed happy about it. Chewing gum. Wow, okay. Huh, I see. I feel like I have to talk to Monica about this poem sharing stuff. Well, if you excuse me, Sayori, I need to talk to Monica real quick. I get up from my chair. Okay, see ya, Joker. After saying that, she goes back to writing her poem. I walk over to the teacher's desk and stop in front of it. Monica, can we talk? Monica stops writing and looks up at me. Oh, hello, Joker. Sure, we can talk. I had a feeling you had some questions. She gives me a warm smile after saying this. Sayori told me something about sharing poems. Oh yeah, I never told you about that, did I? Sorry about that. It's fine. I was just wondering if I had to do it or not. Of course you do it. Every member has to participate. Damn. Okay, but do I have to write it? Like, can't I just get a poem off the internet and share that? She starts giggling after I ask my question. Wait, is she laughing at me? What's so funny? It's nothing. I just never met anyone who would try so hard to get out of doing work. Hey, it's not that I don't want to do work. It's totally that. I really don't want to spend time writing poetry. It's that, I'm not very good at writing poems. Well, that's why you have to write one first and then share with our club. We're all somewhat experienced in writing, so we'll be able to give you some pointers. Right. I'm not getting out of this, am I? Monica gets up from her chair and starts walking past me, but soon stops when she gets right next to me. By the way, come up with a better excuse next time. My eyes widen as she whispers this to me. Wait, how did you... Okay, everyone. I wish I had spent my bits on silencing the key. Knowledge for next time, man. Hindsight's 2020, man. Hindsight is 2020. I did fix the values too, so they're lower, so... I think it's best we cut this meeting a little shorter than usual, due to the fact that we managed to get a new member today. She smells in my direction for a second before turning back to the girls. So J-Man, when are we playing Fortnite? I will play Fortnite when I have... Okay, this is when I'll play Fortnite. 50,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers. There you go. Whichever one comes first. There you go. Hey, I'm giving you 2 ways for it to happen. I'm giving you 2 ways for it to happen. It's either through followers or subscribers. There you go. That's all good. That's all for now. Remember to finish your poems by Friday. See you all tomorrow. I open my backpack and start packing my things. Before I can finish, Sayori walks over to me. Hey Joker, I was wondering something. What's up? You want to walk home together? Like we used to? Oh, that's right. Sayori and I used to walk home from school together when we were younger. Yeah, you say thank you now, but watch at some point I actually hit that and have to play Fortnite. I will be so angry. I will be legitimately like, how the fuck did this happen? Sure, why not? Awesome. Ready to go? I thought they were from different schools. No, the MC just came to this school. I pack up my stuff and close my bag. Yep, let's go. Sayori and I wave goodbye to the other girls and walk out of the club room. Walking down the street from school with Sayori. Jeez, it feels like I'm 7 again. Wait, if a 7... Hold on. Yeah, but they just said that when they were younger, they walked home together. Yeah, when they were younger. But he just said when he was 7, but he's gone for been gone for 5 years? So are they 12? That doesn't make sense. He had to be gone since he was, what, 13? Huh. Abruptly, Sayori breaks my nostalgic days. So, how was your first day? It was alright. Oh, he was just out of town. I mean, maybe. Classes were boring as hell. Did you expect them to be fun? Good point. So, 5k for Fortnite, shake my head. Yeah. Yup. Wait, I've been MC this whole time? We've all been MC this whole time, dude. You have to remember, we're all part of the whole heroic legacy of the MC. Aren't all of us a little bit of Joker? That's BS. No, Stingray, what's BS is me playing Fortnite. That's what's BS. We continue walking from school as we both fall silent after a while. Sayori was never this silent back when we used to walk home together. I look over to see a nervous expression on Sayori's face. She clearly wants to say something but doesn't know how to say it. I glance away quickly before she notices me eyeballing her. She'll find the courage to say it eventually. Hey, so, how did you like the club? Wait, she was nervous about that? It was alright. I kinda had fun. Really? Yeah. Sayori takes a sigh of relief. I'm really glad to hear that, Joker. She then gives me a big smile. Were you scared I wasn't gonna like it? Which of the J's from Shadow World would I be? You would be 7J. Were you scared I wasn't gonna like it? Kinda. I know literature isn't really your thing, and Monica did kinda trick you into showing up. Yeah, that is true. You have to remember there's an infinite amount of J's, theoretically, from that mod. So, unless that's the rapey one. What do you mean the rapey J? I don't think there was a rapey J. I think the only one that was really like that was Dark. However, I'm willing to give it a shot. It makes me happy that you are. And who knows? Maybe you'll actually like poem sharing. As soon as he says that, or she says that, I get a grave reminder. I have to write a poem. Oh, yeah, maybe I will. My tone was anything but excited. However, Sayori didn't seem to notice. I am not looking forward to writing poems, not in the least. But maybe she has a point. Maybe I will start enjoying this at some point. I'll see you tomorrow, Joker. See you later, Sayori. With that, she quickly runs off in the direction of her house. I walk up to the walkway of my house and unlock the door. The one that fucked Natsuki while she was drunk and emotional after Prime J fell asleep. Which one was the logical dick? That one. That was I forget which one that was. That might have been Smart. No, I think Smart was Monica. Oh, are you talking about the logical dick? Logical dick was Smart. The one that did that might have been redeemed. I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. There's so many of them at the end of that. Oh, nice little lighting effect I got right there because of the... that's nice. Sitting in the darkness of my room, I wonder what to write. The lamp beside me shines onto the paper. My blank paper. I need to write something. Anything. I'm starting to think that I'm not cut out for this. I could just make an excuse, right? I can just say that I was too busy. Or I was sick. But then that would ruin my reputation in there, wouldn't it? Wait, what am I saying? I just joined a day. I have no reputation. Yeah, but you're not negative reputation. I would disappoint the girls though. Especially Monica and Sayori. I rest my head down on the desk, desperately grasping for any topic to write about. Suddenly, a sharp pain courses through my skull. Ooh, boys, something's happening. A headache? Seriously? The pain gradually grows bigger and bigger. What the hell? This is pretty harsh for just an average headache. The pain is growing so rapidly it seems unrealistic. Who let the mind flayer in the building? Repeat, who let the mind flayer in the building? What is this? Just when I thought the pain couldn't get any worse, my head throbs harder. It still grows. It's still growing. It's called a migraine, and they are sons of bitches. I relax my sides of my head with my hands, trying to get the pain to relax a small bit. But nothing is working. I can't reach my phone to call anyone. I can't even stand up. My thinking is getting cloudy. I feel hopeless. I scream out in agony for anyone to hear me. I'm not screaming out in agony. Video compression? Yes. The crying I just produced rattles my head, making the pain even worse. Bashing my skull in with a bat would feel way better than this. You did it, Seven? Okay, Seven, we have to have a we have to talk about letting things from the astral plane into buildings after this. It's against safety protocols, dude. I can see my vision getting hazy, my head spinning. I feel like shit. Oh, I'm dying. Well, close enough. I close my eyes as I feel my body collapse onto my desk. After what feels like a few minutes, I slowly open them again. The pain and dizziness in my head still lingers, but very faintly. I gently raise my head off my desk and go for my phone. Fuck safety. No, you don't fuck safety. Safety fucks you, Seven. The first thing I do once I grab is check the time. 1:47 a.m. I've been out for 3 hours. Everything seems to have gone back to normal. I stare down at my blank paper groggily. Ugh. I forgot about this. Don't tell me you wrote a poem while knocked out. Nope. Maybe I can write about what I just experienced. It seems like it could work. Might as well give it a shot. Plus, it's not like I could think of anything better. Any better ideas right now? I spent about 10 minutes writing down a short poem about what had just happened. I'm somewhat proud of myself for actually working in the end and not coming up with some half-baked excuse. Are we in Soviet Russia? No. In Soviet Russia, you fuck safety. In normal US, safety fucks you. After I'm finished, I turn my lamp off and lay down in my bed, not even bothering to change clothes. I have another uniform, I can just shower in the morning, so it doesn't really matter. My drowsiness slowly starts to overtake me. Tuesday, bitches. Are you even paying attention? Huh? Oh, yeah, I am. When I walked in the club room today, Natsuki basically forced me to read manga with her. I use the term forced loosely since I don't really mind reading with her. The only problem is, I can't really focus on the story right now. I keep thinking about that strong pain I felt last night. What could have caused that? I know I don't have the best diet, but I never had anything like that happen to me before. Are you going to turn the page? Huh? Oh, right. I turn the page quickly. I should probably think about this later. This mod is long? Like, yeah. How long are we looking at, Quebec? It seems like Natsuki is getting a bit irritated by my lack of attention to her manga. I continue to read with her in silence for a few moments. No, Quebec. No. 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 Bad, Quebec. Bad. Bad. I continue to read with her in silence for a few moments. You know, I just realized that Natsuki had rushed me into this so quickly that I don't even remember her explaining what this manga is even about. Hey, Natsuki. She looks up at me with curiosity. What? What's this manga about again? The look in her eyes transforms into curiosity, too furious. Do you not even hear my explanation earlier? Silence fills the air for a moment as Natsuki stares me down. Well? She's waiting for an she's expecting an answer? I thought the question was rhetorical. No, that's what I thought. If that's what she thought, then why did she ask? This girl confuses me. It's about a pair of high school high school students helping each other grow closer to their crushes, eventually leading to them having crushes on each other instead. Oh, that's right. Thank you for explaining. I won't forget again. You better not. So it's Toradora. It's Toradora. That is just Toradora. A cutesy romance manga, huh? I've just learned a little bit more about this type of stuff she likes. I hope I can learn a little bit more about all the girls here. I thought it was DDLC. No, Parfait Girls. So in this version, in this mod, Parfait Girls is Toradora. That is the entire premise of Toradora, is that the two main characters initially start helping each other try getting their crushes, but whatever. I rarely have, well, it's kind of obvious what the final conclusion is. It's been out forever too, so. I read that wrong. It's all good, man. I barely have any friends at this place, so this could be a good opportunity to make some. Even if they're all girls. Dude, there's nothing wrong with having all girl friends, man. This means that you're around titty more often. And everyone enjoys titties. A little time passes, and before we knew it, we finished the first volume. So... Geez, you're more dense than you look. I was asking you for your thoughts on the first volume. Oh, it was good. I'm actually interested in reading more. A smile creeps onto her face as she gets up out of her seat. What's wrong, Quebec? What's wrong with what I said? What? You gonna come at me for what I said? Please do. I wonder. What do you wonder? Great. I'll go get the next one then. Out of pure excitement, she quickly rushes off towards the closet in the back of the room. I don't see titties right now. What could ever be wrong with what you said? There's nothing wrong with what I said. She seems really cute when she's like this. After a minute or so, I look behind me and entered the closet. I notice her having some trouble getting the manga. Uh-oh. She even used a collapsible stool just to reach it. Why didn't she just ask me for help? I decided to leave it alone since she seems like she's got it. I wouldn't want to ruin her sense of accomplishment. While waiting for Natsuki, Yuri approaches me. Hello there, Joker. Hey Yuri, what's up? Sorry for bothering you, but do you happen to have a bookmark I could borrow? I seem to have left mine back at my house. I have a feeling that Yuri doesn't approach people very often, especially people she's not used to yet. I don't have one, sorry. I see. But I do know my English teacher has a bunch that she lends out to students if they ask her. This is a lot less Persona than the start led us to believe. This is true, but this is also just the beginning, and I have a feeling this is a longer mod, so I'm going to guess it's going to take us probably past the 3rd or the 30th. I have a feeling it's going to take us until the 3rd until we finish it. I feel like it's going to take like 6 more hours to finish this mod. That's better. She's about 2 doors down. I point to my right to indicate the classroom's location. Oh, thank you for the assistance. I appreciate it. It's no problem. Also, you're not a burden, Yuri. I know I'm new here, but you can ask me for anything if you need it to. Yuri turns away, embarrassed. However, I can see a small smile form on her face. I'll keep that in mind. As we're talking, Natsuki comes back holding a manga, presumably the next volume we're going to read. I got it. I think you're really going to like... I just understood what you said. Oh. Hey, Yuri. Natsuki holds the manga to her side, almost hiding it behind her back. Hello, Natsuki. What are you doing over here? Oh, no reason. Just asking Joker for something. Huh? Neat. Well, this is awkward. This is really awkward. Why are they acting like this around each other? Aren't they friends? Do you want to join us, Yuri? We were about to continue reading some of Natsuki's manga. Oh. No, I'm fine. I wouldn't want to intrude. Yeah, besides, this probably isn't profound enough for her anyway. Oh boy, Yuri starts looking more nervous after Natsuki's comment. Well, from the small portion I read once before, it does involve a lot of basic storytelling tropes. What? Oh. Just because it doesn't have a bunch of fancy long words doesn't mean it's basic, you basic bitch. If anything, it proves that an amazing story can be told with short and simple words. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, succubus. Is that what Yuri is now to you, Quebec? She's got purple hair and big tits, so she's a succubus. But the simplicity of the words aren't my original argument. Although I do think that longer words give a much more rich experience compared to shorter words. That's a load of crap. Natsuki's anger has spiked. I'll have you know that, okay everyone, I think we're about finished for today. She knows exactly what she's doing, she just acts shy. Is it? I'm leaving that alone. I'm leaving that one alone, Quebec. I'll see you all tomorrow. Ugh, whatever, I'm getting out of here. Natsuki starts walking out of the classroom, but then stops right before the door. She turns around to face me. Tell me when you want to read again, Joker. Or don't. I don't care. She then turns around and walks out of the door. I don't think she took that very well. I look over to Yuri, who is already back to her desk packing up her bag. She's wearing a guilty look on her face. Oh man, she's probably blaming herself for Natsuki's outburst, and Natsuki is an incubus with a wig. Shots fired by 7. Shots fired by 7. I should probably talk to her. The incubus trap. I make my way to Yuri's desk. She starts packing a little faster once I come near. Hey Yuri. About what just happened. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have went over there. I always manage to ruin things. Wait, what? No, that's not... I'll remember to never disturb you two ever again. Yuri picks up her bag and starts rushing out the door. Wait, Yuri, you didn't... Before I can even finish the sentence, she's already gone. Ugh. Jeez, what's up with those two? I thought everyone here was friends with each other. I let out a long sigh. Everything alright, Joker? I turn around to see Monica giving me a concerned look. Kinda. Hey, can I ask you a question, Monica? Sure, what's up? Do Natsuki and Yuri get along well? Like, are they friends? I blush a brush? Yes, a brush grows on Monica's face, just like literally an artist's brush, like she can start painting with her nose. A blush grows on Monica's face. I was expecting this question after that interaction earlier. Ah, you saw that? Why else do you think I made my announcement when I did? Huh. So that's what that announcement's timing was so convenient. Smart move, Prez. Prez should have been capitalized. Monica gives a small giggle. I try. But to answer your question, yes, they're friends. But they just both have a very strong opinion when it comes to literature. And the worst part is, Their opinions are totally opposite of each other. I can see that now. In fact, have they ever just hung out with each other? No, not really. Anytime they've hung out together, it's usually when we're all here, or we're all there. I really hope they start getting along soon. Her expression changes to one of a somber tone, or to a somber one, sorry. Seems like she really cares about those two. I put my hand on her shoulder. I'm sure they will, Monica. I smile at her, hoping to reassure her. It seems to be working as she smiles back. You should probably get going, Joker. Wouldn't want to keep Sayori waiting, would you? Confused, I look out of the clubroom door and see Sayori standing against the wall of the hallway, impatiently waiting. So that's where she was. Yeah, I probably should get going. See ya, Monica. Goodbye, Joker. She waves at me and I wave back as I leave the room. I stare at the ground as I walk with Sayori. Once again, it's a bit quiet on the walk home today. To be fair, I suppose there isn't much to talk about. Soon I hear Sayori speak up after a long silence, but her voice sounds very far away. Hey, you're going too fast. Slow down. I turn around slightly confused and realize I'm actually very far ahead of her. That's strange. I guess I was walking a bit faster than normal without realizing it. I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't notice how fast I was going. Are you in a hurry or something? No, I was just walking faster subconsciously, I guess. Maybe all that exercise you gave me the other day really did pay off. I say that to her teasingly as an attempt to drive away her concern about me. She giggles in response, but doesn't say much more. See you later, Joker. I turn to notice that we're already in front of my house. Wow. I really was speed walking. Oh, see ya, Sayori. I watch her walk all the way to her home before I go inside my own. I'm getting hungry. I've been home for a few hours now, and I'm pretty sure the last time I ate something was when I walked through the front door. It's definitely night out, but it's probably not that late. I pull out my phone and check the time. 11:36 p.m. Could be worse. That's the classic high schooler method. Yeah, it could be worse. I get up from the couch and make my way over to the kitchen. I honestly have a bad method of being too lazy to actually make any food for myself. So I usually just continue doing whatever I'm doing until I'm to the point of starving to death. Then once I'm there, I get up and do something about it. It's probably really unhealthy, but I manage. That really is the way like high schooler and college kids do it. Is just go, I'm busy, I'll eat later. I open the fridge and peer inside of it. I guess I'll just make some ramen. Not like I have any choice. I close the fridge door, getting ready to grab the ramen from the cabinet. The door makes a loud slam noise and the fridge visibly shakes. A small glass vase wobbles on top of the fridge and tips over, falling down. Time appears to freeze as I attempt to catch it. I'm somehow able to catch it and save it from falling onto the floor. How in the... I'm a little surprised and proud that I was able to do that. Can we have a raffle? We can have a raffle. Hold on. I completely forgot about raffles. Do that since Stingray seems probably out. I set the vase in the middle of the dining table, a much safer location than top of the fridge. I honestly don't even remember why or how I even got up there. Whatever, it's not important right now. What is important is the aftermath of me closing the fridge. There's no way I closed the fridge that hard. I'm positive that I closed it with the same amount of force I always use. I take out a pot and start preparing the ramen while thinking about weird stuff that happened today. First I subconsciously speed walk, and now I slam the fridge door without even trying to. Am I stressed? What was that? Am I stressed or just crazy? That's a very, oh, fuck. A very, very nice way to do it. There's also the way I caught that vase. That was really strange too. Time felt like it was moving slower when I went to grab it. It felt so unreal, like I shouldn't have been able to reach it in time. I shake my head. What am I thinking? I'm pretty sure I'm just tired. That has to be it. Especially since that dream last night did not do me any favors when it came to sleeping. Once I'm done making my snack, I take it with me to my room. A few minutes pass and I end up finishing my bowl of ramen and my homework. The homework from this school isn't too bad yet. Granted, it's probably because it's the beginning of the semester. This dude is a Flash. No, he's the Joker. Well, now I'm finished with my homework, I might as well get ready for bed. I change out of my uniform into some lighter clothing. Shortly after changing, I hear some noise outside. Again? What's happening this time? Curious, I turn my lights off and peer out my window. I don't know who these images are. I spot a woman and a man standing near an alley. What are they doing? I decide to listen in. Bitter man. The bitter man. What did I tell you? I told you not to run away from me. I'm sorry, I just can't handle it anymore. Her voice is quivering. I think that might be Yuri, because of the long hair, so it can't be Natsuki. It can't be Natsuki or Sayori, so it has to be Yuri or a new character. One of the two. What did he do to her to make her this terrified? I guess I'll just have to take care of you then. He proceeds to reach into his pocket and pull out a handgun. My heart jumps up into my throat. No way. He wouldn't actually shoot her. Let me make a save point just in case. Right? One of the sprites is... No, I'm not falling for that, Quebec. No, wait. Please no. I won't run away again. I promise. It's too late for that. He presses the gun against her forehead. You pathetic, worthless life ends here. You ran away from me instead of thanking me for taking such good care of you. Such an awful woman. I can see the fear flickering through her eyes. What do I do? Ugh. That pain. That burning pain. It's returning. Why now? Of all times. My head pounds harshly as I watch the man press the gun against her forehead harder. Just when I thought the pain couldn't get any worse. It becomes unbearable. I fall to the floor clutching my skull tightly. It feels like my head is about to explode. Are you just going to watch? What? Who said that? Tell me, what do you think of this scene before you? Is it serious right now? I don't even know why I'm hearing this voice, and it has the audacity to mock me? No need to be harsh. It's a simple question. I heard my thoughts. I guess that's expected from a voice in my head. What am I saying? I should be worried about why it's there to begin with. Death awaits her if you do nothing. So I will ask you once again, what do you think of the scene before you? I think it's horrible. She doesn't deserve to die. I want to help her. Very well. Your contract has been sealed. Contract? What contract? Transform your animosity into strength and unleash it upon your enemy. Here's the persona. Here's the persona, Quebec. I just can't sit here and do nothing. Through the raging pain, I run downstairs to the front door. Hey, you wanted the persona? Here's the persona. I don't care about being seen at this point. I just need to do something. I burst out of my front door and sprint across the street towards the man. I'm running straight at him. My hands form a fist as he turns over to see me coming at him at full speed. His hand is on the trigger of his handgun. The voice rings out of my head again, louder than ever. Show me how you truly feel. With this, I swing my fist towards his face. The impact of my fist is enough to knock him to the ground. I breathe heavily as I overlook him. I gave him a bloody nose and knocked him unconscious. I didn't think I could hit that hard. I look over to the woman who is standing in shock. I suggest you call the police. She nods slowly at me. I begin to walk back towards my home, the pain in my head subsiding. What did I just do? So that it's not going to say who the character actually was, or it's going to reveal it later on. Boo. Boo. I should probably splash some water on my face. I feel really out of it. I started making my way upstairs and to the bathroom. I just knew it was going to be. Yeah. Who the fuck cares who he was? Well, I just have a feeling they're going to pull some bullshit later on. What the hell? What the hell? Joker, and okay. I look in the mirror to see some guy in a mask and a red jacket. Wait, that's me? Why am I dressed like some type of magician? You know, I will give them credit for making it look like it's like it looks pretty good. Like, it's not terrible looking. I put my hand on my face to see if the mask is actually there. It is. Why the hell did I change of clothes? I don't even remember owning these. Whatever. I let out an exhausted sigh. I'm too tired to question it right now. Raffle is almost over, guys, so if you want to in on the raffle, now's the time to do it. I try to take off my outfit, but as I do so, it vanishes. I'm now left in my black shirt and sweatpants. I'm sure this would be a lot better if I've actually ever played Persona 5, but I have never played it, so I'm sorry. Again, too tired to question it, I get a cup of water and down it in one swig. Suddenly I hear the police sirens in the distance. I run to my room to see what's happening. I look out of the window again and see that the woman had called an ambulance for the man I punched. As I hear earlier, the police were there too. I'm finished. There's no way I'm getting out of this unscathed. I listen in on their conversation. You can tell us what happened. I haven't, but I've watched one episode and played Smash. And the most I have is I know of his existence and I've played against Joker when Smeev's used him, so that's about all I know. You can tell us about what he did to you at the station, but I would like to know right now how he fell unconscious there. Well, someone saw me getting attacked and they punched him. They quickly left before I could even thank them. Shit. Do you know which direction they went? I closed my eyes, waiting for her to rat me out. Why did I think this was a good idea? I'm definitely going to prison for this. Well, at least there'll be better food there than what I have here. I don't. I'm sorry, I was in so much of a shock that I don't remember where they ran off to. Wait, what? I can't tell if she's saving my ass or if she actually doesn't remember. Either way, does that mean I'm safe? Prison? I mean, for punching out someone? Maybe. It's probably a good Samaritan though, so you probably wouldn't get in trouble. He was also wearing a mask, so I couldn't tell you his face even if I wanted to. Alright, ma'am. Did the dude die? No, he's unconscious. If you remember anything at all on the way to the station, please let us know. The woman nods and the officer walks to his car, motioning her to come along with him. The ambulance drives away and the officer gets into his driver's seat. Before she can get into the car, however, she pauses and looks in the direction of my front door. She does remember. Good job, Quebec, for winning. I sit there baffled as the car drives off. I can't believe I just got away with that. She remembered out of gratitude, she decided not to rat me out. Also, it seems like I was already wearing those weird clothes before I ran out there. It worked pretty well as a makeshift disguise, even though I still have no idea how I got them in the first place. But that's something I can think about later. The adrenaline in my body is starting to fade as I start feeling exhausted. And yet, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight. I fall back into my bed. I'm already having trouble staying awake. I slowly close my eyes and drift off to sleep. I mean, if it only goes to Saturday, we'll be done with this mod and the sequel probably fairly quick, so... Bum, 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 bum. heard that sound way too often. However, are you in an elevator? No. That is where I'm going to be ending it tonight.